What's the haps, man? What's the news, the notes, the rumors, the dirt? Give me the dirt. Give me the tea, baby.
The tea and the dirt sheets that are coming out this week, man. WWE just keeps releasing people, and as of last night, right before we recorded this, Daniel wasn't even aware. Samoa Joe released for the second time this year in like the past year, the second time in 9 months. He had to sit in that fucking WrestleMania reign, came back to be the NXT champion for like a week, and then had to relinquish it due to injury. So, man, I'm feeling it for Samoa Joe. And also, William Regal released. The Road Dogg, Jesse James released. Timothy Thatcher, Danny Burch, and Gabe Sapolsky was apparently working for them. I didn't know he wasn't released. He just kind of quit. Yeah.
Well, he was supposed to be running the. So I know that when Triple H was doing the black and gold thing, this may have been actually even like 2018, 2019. You remember when they had like they even advertised on the network as they were going to do the Evolve specials?
Oh yeah, they ran an Evolve special head to head with a AEW right? special.
Okay, so what was going to happen? Because at that point, NXT was selling out arenas. They were touring. They were a full third brand. Undisputed Era was going hard. So they were like, you know what? We're actually going to start using Evolve as the developmental it was supposed to be. And then that just didn't happen because of COVID and everything else. So I think Gabe was like, well, I'm literally doing nothing here. I can't run Evolve shows because, of the plague or whatever. I mean, it makes sense. Honestly, I thought he left at the beginning of 2020, but I mean, hey, at least he collected a paycheck for a year or two,
Yeah, he literally just tweeted out like either yesterday or today about that. And then out of all these people being released from WWE, they just signed on TNA OG Classic star Petey Williams as a full-time backstage producer, which is crazy to think.
Yeah, it's like, dude, to me too, like, okay, so you're trying, with 2.0, you're trying to separate yourself, right? Like, we've talked about this a little bit on the show, how you're really trying to separate, not only separate brands, but like separate the entire product itself. Like, there's sports entertainment, that's WWE, there's wrestling, and that's AEW. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I think that's a great idea. I don't even mind the idea of, I just don't like it. I don't like 2.0, but I understand what they're doing there with it, right? So, but to me, how is Road Dogg not the better choice to do the WWE style, but Petey Williams is the better? That doesn't make what? Like,
that makes no sense unless they're literally trying to go in a different direction and try new things with new people. Maybe, but I feel like those people will have ideas that they will not like because it's not their style. It's not going to be what they're, what they cater to, pretty much.
Yeah.
So and WWE,
inept. It's just they're just not. Yeah. God, it's so stupid.
I think Nick Khan might be fucking shit up though, for real. I really think that old Connie boy.
Of course, and how did he get here, man? He's
friends
somebody
with The Rock.
YouTube,
he grew up with The Rock. That's what I found out. He was like childhood friends with The Rock.
I'm shaking. I mean, I know you can't see this, and it just sounds like silence, but I'm just shaking my head incessantly. Like every time, I feel like I'm gonna have to edit out these little like gaps. But really, you know what? I'm not gonna edit them out. Now I'm just shaking my head in like utter disbelief and stupidity. That why? Okay, I don't give a fuck who he grew up with. How long has he been in the wrestling business?
I don't think he's really been in the wrestling business. I think he's been in like the TV business or something like that.
How do you? Okay, you give him a gig. That's cool. How do you make him like he runs the company right now? It feels like he's running the company. It feels like he is running the company. Like
he's got old senile Vince locked up, right under his thumb and doing whatever he wants.
Trash. It's garbage. It's ridiculous. I am not for it at all.
Yeah, not very cool. Well, there's some good news for AEW. They had their TBS debut this week for AEW Dynamite. And man, it was a fucking fantastic show. I don't know if anybody caught it, but a 30-minute fucking violent banger between Hangman Adam Page and Bryan Danielson for Hangman to retain his AEW World Championship. And I feel like that was like this fucking stamp sign delivered of Hangman being a fucking true champion. Like they went at it. Like at first, that draw, we're like, I don't know, He's drawing.
Oh, I loved that match. I thought it was great. I thought the draw was great. Honestly,
but honestly, I haven't seen able to watch the show yet. Championship run, then people were like, "Oh no, he's only had a few defenses and he had the draw." Yeah. Like, oh, is he really a true badass champion? And then after this match, no questions.
Yeah.
Like it was great storytelling. Every move that Danielson had been using to beat all these other people to dismantle the rest of the Dark Order, Hangman kicked out of all those moves. It was fucking perfect. He kicked out of all of them. Excuse me there, hit that fucking buckshot. Great shit. Jade Cargill won the TBS championship, that new belt. The match wasn't the best, but it was really cool seeing her get it because I like what they've been doing with her whole dominant winning streak thing. So now they need to put her back in matches that don't show her flaws, don't show her weaknesses, accentuate her strengths. Like do like some more, Brock Lesnar Goldberg style matches, some short,
Yeah.
boom, boom, do your move,
Big
get
squash,
the win.
Yeah. I mean, and that's their style. Yeah. And honestly, I have no problem with that.
So, yeah, good stuff. And we got a Rampage coming up tonight and then the Battle of the Belt special on Saturday. And there's only 2 matches announced for the big special, and that's Cody Rhodes versus Sammy Guevara,
Which is going to be a banger. I don't care what anybody says. It's going to be a banger.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great match. And I'm loving the Cody, like, heel-face heel turn where he's, like, still trying to be a baby face, but he's a heel. It's working great. I'm loving it. The crowd's playing into it.
Yeah.
Good shit right there. And the only other matches we have Riho versus Britt Baker for the AEW Women's Championship. So that's only 2 matches for a special. It's going to be an hour long. I expect at least one more match.
Yeah.
Not sure what belt they're going to put on the line, but I expect at least one more.
Yeah.
I heard there was a medically something.
Well, the tag belts, right?
I'm thinking that's what the announcement is because they said due to some medical protocols or medical something, there's a change to the special they're going to announce on Rampage, which I'm guessing is, Phoenix. They were going to do a rematch.
Yeah.
But then Phoenix, which he actually didn't break anything.
What?
Exactly. This man is fucking made of rubber. He's got an x-ray, no broken bones. He just had a dislocation and a hyperextension, and he'll be fine. Insane,
that's crazy.
Right?
Good for him, dude.
It looked terrible.
Dude, good for him. Good on you, Ray Phoenix. Man, that's awesome.
Because it looked horrible. I was like, yep, he broke his shit. Yep.
I haven't been able to see the show yet, but I mean, obviously you can't be on Twitter and not see the clips of it. So I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, I was like, well, he's out for the rest of the year. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Good for him. So I'm sure he'll still have to do some physical
like 6
therapy
months or
and
something.
Yeah. I didn't even think that long, probably maybe 3 months, something like that. Yeah. Well, cool.
Insane
that's awesome.
To think about. So, yeah, those should be a good show. We do have all the matches set up for Rampage for tonight, and I haven't looked up spoilers if you want to do some quick predictions real quick. We got 4 matches.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, man.
All right, let's go ahead and get it. Daniel Garcia and 2.0 versus Kingston and Santana and Ortiz.
I'm going to say 2.0 and Garcia. I think that they need to win.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I think the way they're going with the heel shit popping off, they're going to win. Okay. Next up, Adam Cole versus Jake Atlas, the newly signed AEW wrestler.
I mean, come on, man.
Adam Cole, baby, right?
Let's just move past that.
All right, Adam Cole, baby. Okay, Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter versus Ruby Soho and Riho, kind of a little pre-tag setup for the title match. So I'm going to say Riho and Soho win because Baker's going to retain at the special.
Same.
All right,
Agreed.
And then the big one, everyone's new favorite wrestler, Hook, versus Aaron Solo of The Factory.
I mean, I feel like we're unanimous on this one, right? Like, I feel like all 4 of them, there's no competition here because we've guessed this exact same. I'm going to go with
Rampage is like, that show. It's very, unless it's like a big, crazy match, it's kind of predictable.
I got to say, I'm excited about the kid, though. Like, I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen somebody that I was, like, excited. Like, he's good, like, really good. Like, and it's like, wow. I mean, I love that you've been on TV in this like dark, menacing, like emo kid vibe, and then like and you don't say anything. Like I love that,
dude. They the way they presented him works so great for his character. Excellent presentation, excellent storytelling, excellent writing, whatever you want to call it. Perfect.
Sammy is gonna win the belt against Cody. He's gonna win it back for sure, because Cody's just trying to put people over. I don't know why everybody hates him, but that's what he does. And then I think Hook and Sammy have a run.
Ooh.
And that'll be ridiculously good for everyone involved.
I would love to see Hook do something.
We got any more dirt? I know we got Impact's Hard to Kill this weekend.
Yes, and we're gonna have a Ring of Honor World Championship defense on the show, so that's gonna be great. And we are covering this show, correct?
Yes, we are. We'll get to that when we get to the schedule. Is there any more dirt, or can we dive into the show here?
I mean, Samoa Joe was like the newest thing that was popping off, so yeah, we can dive into TNA Final Resolution 2007, starring Samoa Joe.
My boy's been listening. He's been working on those transitions. He's doing a great job. Loving that segue, baby. Love it. Very, very Mr. Know-It-All-esque.